Hello from Arlington, Texas. We're live inside Globe Life Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Texas Rangers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. All right, ready to get underway. Leading off, Brent Rooker. About to get started here. And on the mound for Texas in this one, Jacob deGrom.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
This to third. Zips it to first. And an easy out to start the game. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls.
That's
One strike.
one. deGrom, in his 11th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, bases empty, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Swings through that one, 0-1.
0-1.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that drops in for a strike. 2 outs, bases empty.
That's a ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Back at Globe Life Field and getting to start, Mitch Keller. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one.
No ball.
Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants?
A ball.
Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ranging back. Way back there and gone. He sends a rocket to left. It's 1-0. Here's Ketel Marte. And that's outside.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And it falls. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. That one back. And it's gone. Second home run of the inning for him. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. Rowdy Tellez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next pitch is outside. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Here's the pitch to Tellez. Reynolds on the run. And it's caught for the out. Here's Contreras now. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Breaking ball inside. And
1
now
ball,
it's even
1 strike.
1-1. Just missed.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And a swing and a miss.
2-2.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first.
He's safe!
So next to hit for Texas, Kyle Higashioka. It gets down, base hit. And now two aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field.
Reynolds makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The tag and
Out on the tag.
At the plate. And that's a double play. They don't come much closer than that. New inning getting started. At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. DeGrom back to work. And that is out of play.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
And there's one down. Ryan Reynolds here. Late swing, foul to the left. And that's
off the
outside
corner.
edge. And the count is 1-1. And the slider
that's
just
inside.
misses. Fouls one off. 2-2. 1 out, bases empty.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut
Strike!
strikeout. 2 outs, bases empty. Here's Adam Frazier. Hard hit left side. Zips it across.
He's out.
Frazier retired. That's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Now the 3rd baseman, Jake Berger. That one's back. Up against the wall and brings it in. So digging in, Cameron Meisner. And that chance handled. Slings to first in time. So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, Heston Kjerstad. Reynolds on the move towards the line. Brings it in. And that ends. Top half of the 3rd inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. On the ground. Oh, he gloves it. And he beats it.
I said he's safe!
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Nope, that's off the plate.
The next to hit takes ball 1.
You know, these Pirates definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Gonzalez gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Ball, low.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now, Anthony Volpe in the air, right field. Canzone makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. So the Pirates' batting order turns over. Now it's going to be Brent Rooker. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's carrying. And it's off the wall. 1 run is in.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Fouled off. He was late. Runner on at third. One gone. This one in the air. Polanco pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. And here is Hoskins. Went down on strikes his first time through. And he grounds one back up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. It's there.
He's out.
That's a great play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ketel Marte. First
No,
pitch
that's a
just
ball.
misses. Right through there for a strike. The shortstop takes a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Makes the catch. 1 down. Next up for Texas, Jorge Polanco. He's already homered here in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. 2 down, base is empty. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. Fly to left his first time. They say
Yes.
you win.
No balls, 1 strike.
Tosses to
You're
first.
out.
And that is the inning. Back in Arlington, on to the 4th. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he
0-1.
did.
No, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
Swing and a miss. Him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Reynolds measures 6 feet 2 inches. 30 years old now, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. Meisner sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Adam Frazier digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball, left side. Throws to first.
Yeah, out.
Frazier retired. Out. And we're back. Bottom 4. And now Wilson Contreras.
That's out the
Inside.
corner.
And that's ball 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Harper makes the grab, 1 down. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 1-1.
Nope, that's away.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
Counts full.
Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Canzone stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And
Ball
another
2.
ball.
2-0.
Next
Strike.
offering is in for a strike. This one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and that's a double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside,
No balls. One
and he
strike.
let it get really deep. So, pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Reynolds on the run. Nabs it, and that will end the inning. Back at Globe Life Field, we go to the top of the 5th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. And he takes a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The wind and the pitch. High fly ball, shallow right field. 1 up, 1 down. Austin Wells, the next Pirate to hit. He reached on a walk his first time. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The Rangers leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Flied to right his first time. Swinging a foul out of play. And that one
that's
off
the
the
plate.
outside edge. They say
Strike
you win.
2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in is the speedy Cameron Meisner. Keller back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play. And it beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Up next for the Rangers, Heston Kjerstad. Cruz sizing this one up. And there's one away.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Oh.
And now 2-0.
Ball. 3-0.
And ball
Ball
4, 2 aboard.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Looks like extra bases. Meisner rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Golden opportunity right here. And that should be extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a two-run single. It's 6-2. First and second, one out. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashi. They got it for out number 2.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Brings it in for the third out. Top 6. And now it's going to be Brent Rooker. And ball one to the right fielder.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1.
That's a ball.
Missed.
2-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. That's 3.
And a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And now here is Harper. 0 for 2 in this one.
There he go.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he held up. Swing and a miss. And that is strike
1 and 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that's a little bit high. To the right side. And he handles it himself to the out.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Hoskins in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Ball.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Now it... So a lefty out of the pen, Robert Garcia.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Up.
In the dirt.
0-1. Ball. Inside.
That one fouled off.
That's a ball.
Upstairs.
2 and 2.
Off of first with 2 away. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Jake Berger. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
So next to hit for Texas, Cameron Meisner. And the sweeper misses for a ball.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Up the middle, on the run, sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Now the left fielder, Heston Kjerstad. Volpe. Rangers go down in order. Back in Arlington, we go to the top of the 7th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. And first offering is fouled off. And that drops in for a strike. On the ground to third, and it stays fair.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Now here is Adam Frazier. Kjerstad makes the catch for the out. Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez. 1 for 2. Fastball is outside.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Meisner hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept.
Cole Winn takes over on the mound. Now at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Out to short, Marte. Handles, throws to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Ketel Marte up to the plate. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Harper takes it himself.
You're out.
And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Jorge Polanco will hit next. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1. That one missing inside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
1 down, base is empty. That one fouled off, 2-2. In the air to left, down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Outside low. Full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And that wasn't even close. Ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Man at first. Here's Rowdy Tellez. And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And there's the strike. Polanco, the lead runner at second. Tellez at first. 1 gone. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Double play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Play it home.
Too late. He's in there.
And it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And it's fouled away. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Frazier. Off balance.
Right there. He's out.
On to first, double play.
Out.
And that's the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. And now, Brent Rooker. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Ball 1 to Bryce.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And
that's
now
out the
count
corner.
Is even. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And
3 and 2.
Off the inside edge. And the count's full. Fights it off. He'll see another. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Hard hit, right side. Contreras over to second. A sensational double play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, and not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Canzone. The pitch. Right down the chute. That's strike 1.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rangers. Jordan Beck.
That's inside.
Next one off the plate inside. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's in the dirt. And the count is 2-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Berger stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Check swing, but he went too far. And
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's
ball
down
1.
and in. A slider miss.
1 ball,
Good slider
2 strikes.
down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking
2
that
balls,
pitch.
2 strikes.
That missed inside. And the count's even at 2. That's back. That one is gone. And they add a run. It's 8-2. And now the center pinch hitter coming on, Lane Thomas. Pham makes his way towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up for Texas. So now a pinch hitter, Sam Haggerty. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1. Ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ball to strike. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making...
Polanco. He's
out.
Number 1.
You're out of there.
Double play. Last chance now for the Pirates. Now it's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. That one pushed to the left and foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers take this one.